We are in downtown Toronto getting set for baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Marco Estrada gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Marco Estrada, his best pitch is a straight changeup. How good is it? It's so good, he'll throw it 3, 4, even 5 times in a row. Fastball's good, 88 to 91, but his bread and butter is a straight changeup, and if he has the good one, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
So stepping in, Ender Inciarte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Granderson is under it. 1 away. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Julio Teheran gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
Standing in, Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson. the bringer of rain. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Donaldson and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Here's Justin Smoke now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. One out, nobody on. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting fourth, second baseman, John Hervis.
Digging in the switch hitter, Hervis Solarte. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Popped him up. Camargo in foul ground. He's got it, and there are two down now. Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Pillar. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Too high, 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Smoke is off at first with two away. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Jays off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second, and Toronto's off to the early 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Jose Bautista, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jose Bautista.
First offering on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus on one of the most dynamic outfielders in our sport, Kevin Pillar. He's a highlight reel every time he takes the outfield, has made some of the most signature catches of the last 5 years.
In now, number 13. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And two quick outs here in the second.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Smoke is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer edge. All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's focus on Jose Bautista, known obviously for the high leg kick and the light tower power. He's no slouch defensively, works hard at his craft, and has the ability to throw guys out with a strong and accurate arm.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Hit to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8th, third baseman.
Next to bat for Toronto, Giovanni Urshela will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Ruiz is there, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
3rd inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
A ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1. Flowers gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in for the Braves, Johan Camargo, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
He's set. Now the pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So striding in, Richard Urena. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Ready on 1 and 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Curtis Granderson. He went down swinging to start the home first. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1 and 2 now.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And there's out number 2.
Designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off.
Two outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. But they're on top 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He flied out leading off the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Check swing grounder to the right side. Smoke charging this one, and he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Striding in once again, Ozzie Albies. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Jose Bautista. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Smoke over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Justin Smoke. He singled his last time up. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fastball called for strike 2. Popped him up, but this will land untouched. Now another 0-2, and on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Pilar makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Strike taken to throw, and they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ruiz is retired. 2 down now. Riding in once again, Tyler Flowers. Check swing here and a little looper. And this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Next to bat for Toronto, Russell Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. A solo shot for Russell Martin as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box now, Richard Arena. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And now back to the leadoff spot, the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Curtis Granderson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Arena leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 2-0 Toronto. Ready for another chance. Number 20. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Bouncer up the middle. Arena has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And the next in is Johan Camargo. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Hot shot down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single. Here's Ender Inciarte. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set and the pitch. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Bautista has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bautista on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So 1 away now, and that'll bring in the 2-time Major League home run champ, Jose Bautista. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And even 1-1 count to Bautista. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bautista waits on the 2-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, number 13. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Kevin Pillar. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 30, Peter Moylan.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Missed with a slider.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
The 2-2 one more time. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the 1st strike. Fouled off. Popped high in the air. Freeman waits on it. 2 gone. Russell Martin now. A lifetime batting line versus Peter Moylan. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that will conclude matters. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're up 2-0. Ready once again, Rio Ruiz. He'll start us off in the 8th. Ryan Flaherty is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Ryan Flaherty.
Now a hard liner toward short, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the 1st out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the run is Hernandez. He can't get to it. This one's down. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Stepping in for the Braves, number 20, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And he misses with it. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Urshela backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Now batting.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. Charlie Culberson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, Charlie Culberson.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Right side. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Ryan Flaherty is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 27,
Charlie Culberson will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop.
Number 16, Charlie Culberson.
Stepping in, Giovanni Urshela. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. Bautista has a read on it. 1 away.
The batter, number 7,
Digging in, the switch hitter, Richard Arena. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
It is Curtis Granderson, the lifetime batting line versus Peter Moylan.
Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 56,
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders.
Albies brings it in.
And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
the batter, number 1.
Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Line hard to the left side, but foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Ripped down the line. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Granderson. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Settling in now, Freddie Freeman. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Final strike for the Braves. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Tyler Clippard gets the ball here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Tyler Clippard.
Jose Bautista will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Chopper foul. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
A 2-0 finish today. The Toronto Blue Jays earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Marco Estrada pitches well enough to get the W. Julio Teheran struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score is 10.